welcome back to the Back 40 Firewood channel. So, today, there's still snow out on the ground. We still have been, today we actually had snow blizzards, showers, like on and off, just whiteout conditions. 2 or 3 times today. But now the sun's out, so I hope by the weekend, things will be back to the way they were last week, before this snowstorm came in. One thing I will tell you, a little update. I don't know if you guys remember way back when I was cleaning this shed out, I found a few things. I did end up some artifacts from the pit that you now know a little bit more about the pit. I did end up using some crud cutter, and the one thing, this little coat hook here, turned out pretty nice. It cleaned it off pretty good. So I'm going to paint this, and then I'll probably hang this out in the bar or down in the woodhound den. And then this little hammer, it cleaned up pretty good too. I'm going to spray that up, and you know, something like this, I'll probably just end up, you know, using it as a wall hanger, something, just to hang on the wall. Little conversation starter. Oh, where'd you get that little thing? Ah, it was buried out in the silo pit that I turned into a pond. And then there's a few other things like this this little handle here. That's cleaned up pretty nice as well. So yeah, so that stuff actually worked pretty good. I left it soaked for like 4 or 5 days though. I mean, it just really cleaned it up. So today what I got going on, I got to clean up in by the boiler where I store the wood. And I will show you, many people have asked me, like anytime I do a video with my boiler in it, they're like, oh, why didn't you put in a wood stove? Or why don't you, do you prefer an outdoor boiler over a wood stove? And I'm going to show you in a little bit here why I prefer having my wood outside of the house. All right, so we're in the woodshed, and the boiler is actually just kicked in. Perfect timing, so I'm going to have to talk a little loud. But so there's some of my wood for next year, and what I'm going to end up doing is bringing in more wood down here on the floor. But for all of those that were wondering, and there goes the boss man on his 4-wheeler. For those that were wondering why I like to keep my wood out in the shed instead of bringing it into the house with like a wood stove or a fireplace, there's the reason. Look at all that mess. Bark and chips and dust and just all kinds of stuff. So what I want to do is just every year in the spring I clean this up, just so then if I put any wood in here to store it for next fall, I don't have all that garbage down underneath there. So I thought I'd bring you along for a little spring cleaning today, even though it doesn't look like spring outside. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna throw this bark right in the boiler. yeah, it's burning. Burning good. There it is. That's what was all on the floor of this little area of the woodshed. And I mean, I don't need to get this floor clean enough to eat off of or anything, but I just like to get all those big chips cleaned up, and then that way I can now start putting wood in here for next year. And this stuff I will actually burn. I know I was using the shovel to get all that dust and small particles, and then what I'll do now is I'll use the fork to feed it into the boiler and kind of sift through some of that. But I think that stuff would burn too. I mean, it'll all burn. It'll all just burn down into ashes, and then I can just haul the ashes out. But oh yeah, check this out. Our lovely April showers, right? That's what this is all about. When they say April showers, I don't know if this is what they mean. My goodness. So there you go. Cleaning up in the woodshed. Something I like to do, like I said, every year, once I get into spring. And now I can, like I said, clean this up, burn it, and now I'll actually start putting wood in here to season and store it in here for next year. So I'll start filling in on the floor here. I've got a couple stacks that have already been seasoning that I'll probably bring in here because I know they'll be ready to go. So I'll just get them in out of the elements, get them in the woodshed. I know some of you are wondering if Khaleesi has been out in the snow to play in the snow yet, and I have not had her out. And I don't think I'm going to, because the driveway actually all melted off pretty much already. It's in the morning, it gets full sun, and it pretty much melted that off. And now the next few days it's going to be in the mid upper 40s, and then on Saturday it's supposed to be 60. So Mother Nature brought this in. I'll let Mother Nature clean it up and melt it away. I think I'll keep Khaleesi in the shed. Oh, I might take her back to the wood yard, but I don't think I'm going to plow any snow with her. So we'll see. I don't know. So anyway, just wanted to give a couple quick shout outs to Monk, or Jordan, I think your name is. I know you were watching the live stream last Friday night. You're watching with your grandpa, Big Bear. And I heard you're getting into running the splitter and all kinds of stuff. So keep that up. And there was another young fella, I think by the name of Smitty Boy, maybe. I know you had said that you were like 14 and just getting into firewood, so that's great to hear. Keep it up. Like I said on the live stream, don't get so worried about getting as much done as you can. Just enjoy doing what you're doing. So all right, tomorrow night, Back 40 live stream, Friday night, 8 p.m. Hope you guys are there. It's going to be the eve of Splitter Wars 2020. And some of us have the video is already up, and I'm trying for the first time, I'm trying this premiere feature. So basically what happens Saturday morning is when that video goes live at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern, I'll be in there watching it, and you guys can watch it with me, and then there's actually a live chat going on. So like we can chat as the video is playing for the first time. But the thing is, it's only 10 minutes long or so, so it won't be much time to like interact and everything. But might be cool to see how that works, and maybe in the future I'll do some more premieres. But I like having that interaction with everyone. Like I like being able to chat like on the live stream. So if it's, we'll see how it goes. If it's maybe in the future, I'll do some more premieres, and maybe I'll have like a longer video and we can chat during it and watch it. But yeah, so Splitter Wars 2020 coming Saturday and Friday night in the live stream. We'll be talking about that, and hopefully I'm going to be outside by the fire pit. If this snow gets out of here and it warms up, we shall see. So thanks for tagging along today as I cleaned up the woodshed and showed some of you out there why I prefer having the outdoor boiler and my wood outside of the house. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.